Hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. I'm in a little pain, y'all, but I'll be alright. Yesterday, let me just say this here. I don't know if they considering that Clinton Hills or Williamsburg. It's like the border on Flushing Avenue. They're across the street from the Navy Yard and almost by Wegmans. There's a big, big shelter. Because when we're driving, at first I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "What's good?" Right? So I was gonna tape it, right? But I was scared, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It was too many of them. It had to be like 200 or more. Like, and I was like, "Oh no, they might catch an attitude," and I don't know. Like, but I know it's on Flushing Avenue, and the big building is huge. I thought that was a. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a. I thought it was a factory. I'm not gonna front. I thought it was a factory. I think it's an old factory, or it's a factory. But I know they was there. Every time I go by there, I just be like, "Damn, it's a lot of them." Like this is. Oh my god! And it goes on the side of the building. It's nothing but migrants and scooters. In front of the place on Flushing, nothing but migrants and scooters. On the side of the others, the right left hand side, none but they sitting on the ground on their phones, not doing nothing. Just I don't know. Just I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, a pair of migrants was deceased last night, and 7 minutes later, another shooting. 2 deceased and 1 in critical condition. Yes, so we're gonna see. Like this, I'm gonna show you a picture, y'all. She's trying to clean up the mess because it was bad. Yeah, I mean, I know I talk about the migrants a lot, y'all, but I don't, want anything to happen to them like that. That's just ridiculous. I don't want nothing like that to be happening. So I'm sorry that happened to them. Like I said, I don't know what's going on down there, what kind of thing they into down there for somebody to roll up on them, and just have a straight out shootout with them over there. I don't know, because like I said, you have a lot of migrants out here that's sticking up people on mopeds. You got, a lot of migrants running into stores, stealing from the owners of the bodegas. They got a lot going on. I'm not saying these guys that's deceased. I'm not saying that. I don't know what happened, but we're going to read it right now. They said a pair of Brooklyn shootings 7 minutes and 2 blocks apart leaves 2 dead, 1 critical. A pair of Brooklyn shooters 7 minutes and 2 blocks apart left 2 men dead and the third man clinging to life. Shots rang out outside a migrant shelter opened earlier this year on Ryerson Street near Park Avenue. That's not Park Avenue. That's Flushing Avenue. Okay. If they say so. But I know where it's at. I live here so long. Okay. Around 10:51 Sunday. That was last night, y'all. I see the 2 scooters coming down, and they pulled up with the motorcycle, and there were 4 or 5 shots, said a witness who gave his name as Angel. Everybody just got down. He said he ducked down for cover too. That's how bad it was. First responders found a 21-year-old with a gunshot wound all over his body. What? First responders found 21-year-old man with gunshot wounds all over his body. They had to be after him. All over his body. That, That don't make no sense because they said it was only 5 to 6 shots. Like, and a 59-year-old man blasted it. That's not nice. He was shot in the head, y'all, outside the shelter. This is bad. Medics rushed the younger victim, identified by family as N.E.D. Jose. N.E.D. Jose. To Bellevue Hospital, but he couldn't be saved. A witness was at the shelter with her boyfriend, a friend of Jose. He tried helping his friend, but Jose was he was passed out and unconscious. This is crazy. The bullets were struck inside. The bullet was stuck inside. He was rushed to the hospital and passed away at the hospital. My boyfriend was next to him at the moment of the shooting. Like, first of all, like, why like I told y'all, they just sitting out there. Like, this is crazy. They just sitting out there. I don't know what's going on. Okay, they said a man named Angel said he was still shaken by the shooting. The 59-year-old guy had nothing to do with it. He was only sitting down, drinking and enjoying. I told y'all, that's what they do. They sit there and they be on their phones and they're drinking, smoking. That's what they do. There was 2 guys on a motorcycle with masks on. It was scary. I just heard multiple shots and started running. And another witness, a 58-year-old shelter resident. There was a lot of people outside. I told y'all, I go up there. It's a lot. When I say a lot, it's a lot. That witness said the older victim, who he knew as Gregorio, was hit by a stray bullet. Gregorio was taken to New York Presbyterian Brooklyn Medical Center in critical condition. See, he's closer to downtown Brooklyn, so that's definitely where they would have took him at. They definitely would have took him there. We were smoking a cigarette together, and then we just heard shooting, the witness said in Spanish. Immediately ran inside, but I noticed he wasn't behind me. Gregorio friend said they had both been at the shelter about a week and are both from Venezuela. We met each other here, he said. He had kids in Canada and had a court date appointment this Friday for his asylum process. He was hoping by next Monday he could make his way up to Canada. His friend said one of Gregorio's daughters is sick, and Gregorio wanted to go see her. That's messed up, y'all. Like, he was innocent, 50-something years old, almost 60. Like, they got them all together. It's a lot of people there, y'all. I'm not lying. Like, it's a lot. Cops recovered 10 shell cases at the shelter shooting and are now on the hunt for 2 men on mopeds. I done seen like 50 today, okay? You don't know who they are. You don't know who they are. Like, for real, you don't. They got on masks. You understand? They on these scooters and they got on masks, and this is what they're doing. The shelter is a temporary home for the single women, couples, and single men. Residents said it is racked up 73 departments of building complaints, including multiple complaints of noise. I told y'all. Illegal parking and abandonment vehicles. The most recent 311 complaint logged on July 7th was for loud talking outside the building. Y'all, it's a lot. Y'all gotta see this. It's a mess, y'all. 7 minutes before the shooting outside the shelter, a man was shot in the chest 2 blocks away at Stuyvesant Playground near Flushing Avenue. Now we come to Williamsburg. They said in Clinton Hills. It's Clinton Hills, Williamsburg. They lay right here, a block apart. Medics rushed the victim, believed to be in his 30s, to New York Presbyterian Brooklyn Meadow, downtown Brooklyn Hospital. He couldn't be saved. The victim wasn't carrying ID, and cops were working on identifying him today. 2 shell casings were found at the scene, police said. It's not yet clear if all 3 victims are migrants. Cops also not yet determined if 2 shooters are linked, or these 2 shooters are linked. Y'all, I showed y'all where she was trying to clean it up, right? And this is bad. This is really bad, y'all. That's really bad. That's bad. This is bad. We don't have nothing like that over here. We don't usually be having that. Okay. This is one of the migrants that passed away. Let me make it bigger for y'all. Wow. Nice looking young man. This is the building, y'all. See this white building right here? This is where they all be around. Like, it's big, y'all. It's big. It's big. It's big. It's really big. I'm not lying. It's big. But yes. I mean, my heart goes out to the ones that lost their lives, and the man that was 58 years old. He was an innocent bystander because they don't have anything to do, but to be outside, in front of the shelter. But this is something that Adam and Hochul has to put a stop to. That in our shelters, like regular shelters, you have a time to be inside. Like, for real. You have a certain time, no later than 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, they should have all those migrants inside. No later than 11, but 10 o'clock usually, they have a curfew. Like, for real. This is what happens when you don't have no curfew. So everybody's outside just sitting there smoking, drinking in front of a building and drinking on the street, and all that stuff there. I think that's illegal, right? So that shows you that, what? Them police ain't trying to go over there. Them police is not trying to go over there for nada. Like, for real. They're not going over there. They're not going to go because there's too many of them. It is way, way too many of them. And like I said, my heart goes out to the family, of the ones that lost their lives, it's just really weird that, Venezuela, that's all you keep on hearing is Venezuela. But anyway, y'all, I don't have a video, but I do have a video. The video I can show you, it's LLN, New York City, but it has no sound. It's just showing you, what happened last night. Both of them is, okay, I got a shorter one, so it don't have to be all day long, so you can see what the hell happened here. Matter of fact, let me do this here one. I'm gonna show you the video, okay? Give me a minute. Y'all see, like what I was telling y'all, like this is where they sit at. They just sit right there all the way around, going all the way up the block, all the way around the block. This is where they sit at. They just sit on the ground and they smoking and drinking. This is what they do out there all day long on their scooters. I never seen any women there. I was kind of shocked for them to say that, you know, women were staying there too. I thought it was a man shelter because that's all I seen outside was a bunch of men. That's crazy. I guess they're putting the markers where the bullets was at. Beer bottles everywhere. Don't make no sense. This is what they doing with our taxpayers' money, sitting outside just drinking all damn day long. Smoking, drinking, doing what else they doing. Dang. Y'all see they picking up all those damn Corona cups. All kinds of stuff. Just everything is there. Everything. It's a mess.
Type G is not encrypted.